And welcome to Visions Event Studio Blog with Jenee. So while I didn't write this blog post, I did want to jump in and give you a little bit of my thoughts on the whole proposal fog and something that we think is going to help and curb that loss. So yes, we have had many couples that come to us and say, I cannot remember what he just said. Like moments after the proposal that just happened, he's on bended knee, she says yes, and the proposal fog hits, and it hits quickly. It's not like you go to dinner and then you can't remember and you're trying to recall. It instantly happens. You're just in this fog of all of the emotions, the anticipation, and of course it goes on both sides. It's not just her, it's also him that he can't remember. And again, this is something we hear from all of our clients time and time again. So what do? How do you remember one of the most important moments? Well, we give you some tips in the blog post, right? We walk you through all of the things that we think are going to help you. Practicing is definitely a key to making sure you want to say the right thing, but how do you remember what you said? That's the part we're trying to get at. So video, definitely. I always recommend that to all of my clients. Photography, yes, all day. But how do you take that moment and really kind of time capsule, if you will, freeze frame those feelings, the moment, and what was just said? You do the bubbly and bling. That's what we're calling it. The reflections after the ring. You're going to take that time. You're going to pause, hit pause in all of the plans, and you're going to grab your phone and you're going to sit down with your champagne and you're going to talk through what just happened and record yourself. It doesn't need to be something you're going to share with anyone else, although I think that many people would love to hear what is happening, the excitement. But this is something for you. This is a time capsule for yourself. And that's why we're saying it's a reflection after the ring. So grab some notes ahead of time. This is something you have to plan out. This is not something you're going to be doing on the fly. This is not something that, oh, maybe we should do that right now. This is something you're going to have to ahead of time know that's what you want to do. And you want to do it at the right time, right? So kind of let it all sink in as like you just proposed. She just said yes. She's like in shock. It all happened. That's not the time to be like, let's get out our phone and do a time capsule of the shock. So if you are working with a proposal planner, I can tell you the shock should be a good shock. It should be a definite like smooth transition. She should not be like, what the heck is going on? It should be this very natural progression from cover up of what she believed she was walking into the proposal. So kind of take a second and then you're going to grab your phone. If you're working with a proposal planner, she should guide you through this time capsule of freezing these emotions and what just was said. Come up with a list of questions that you feel comfortable with. You know that your fiance is going to feel comfortable reading with someone holding the phone or you guys holding it, and just push record. I promise you will not regret it. I promise you will watch it over again, and I promise you will thank me. So what are we going to be doing to make sure that we don't forget is we're going to take that moment and we're going to freeze it into our phones. So if you have any other questions when it comes to the proposal fog, coming up with a cover-up story, that smooth transition, or if you want help with this time capsule and really getting it into a plan into your proposal, reach out to Visions and we will help you every step of the way.